the next session of D&D.
Yay.
We did it!
Last time we had a very harrowing turn of events. We met our heroes. We have Jinprax, the Dragonborn Bard. We have Gale, the human druid. And we have Reese, the half-elf paladin. They were all come down from the big city of Grimsooth, heard about some adventuring going on, might have some mysteries and tales of their own from their past to follow up on as they head down to Abbey Brook. Coming down to Abbey Brook, things weren't looking quite right. Things looked a bit off as they entered the town area. Saw a couple of carts in disarray. Came up to the inn right outside town and heard that there was a boy that had gone missing, who is supposedly supposed to deliver some supplies from the big city of Grimsooth. Our heroes, being brash and adventurous as always, didn't heed the old man's warning to go into town and meet the guild and learn about the town and go through everything I had set up for them. No. Instead,
Why would they do something like that?
why would they do that?
Just doing what the DM wants? No, come on now.
Actually, from what I recall, it was Jinprax that kind of wanted to go churching in.
I hope you realize the hell you unleashed by putting me in this party. Like,
I can't wait.
yeah. Yeah,
Not ready.
babe. 'Cause,
So
My
instead of
body is
going,
ready.
instead of going to the town, they decided to take the entire Herculean effort on themselves, hiring their carriage driver to take them back to the shoveled carriage. And on the way, they ran into some wolves. Not just any wolves. No. These were some 2.5 very ferocious wolves.
2.5.
And our dear party just barely managed to get on
Wolf?
by. Well,
wolf.
so there was one wolf that jumped out and kind of spooked the party. They were badly damaged and just kind of promptly ran away and didn't do anything for the rest of the
Yeah,
fight.
I
Gotcha.
absolutely barbecued it and it ran away.
Then I literally barbecued them.
Yeah, with the great end to the fight coming from Jinprax with the line of fire dragon breath.
Yeah.
Our die
And-
rolls weren't so hot.
But that
Yeah,
was
no, but
that was
But that was a
last
good
session.
finale, yeah.
We had the tension, we had the drama, we had the animal connection with the wolves. What else could you ask for? But here we are.
maybe a throat lodging.
So there
Really
was
burns my
there
throat
was
to
some
do
sort
that.
of a guild that we. I don't remember anything about that. I just totally missed that.
Yeah, the old man was saying, "Hey, you guys should probably get some more information, and head over to the guild in town, so you actually have a clue on where you're going." You guys are all
It's
like,
one of the most atypical like RPG things of all time, and we didn't hear it. The old man at the bar giving the hints. And we
"See,
just
the
totally
quandary
missed
that you were
it.
faced with
Well,
was that you didn't want to waste time and potentially have the kid die, so you just
yeah,
wanted
exactly.
to brashly go out, look for something, and then potentially go from there."
Boldly go.
Boldly go where no party has gone before.
Oh, sorry, don't sue us.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's still under 5 seconds. You should be.
It's like the 3-second rule just picked off the ground. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So we're picking back up. We are on the road. You just fended yourself off from some wolves. What do you plan on doing?
I think forward march, right? There was talk that we'd be able to short rest in the cart.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were short resting, long resting, or if we even
And I
really
was
needed
working
it.
on like healing a wound. I don't know how that's going.
Sure. If I remember right, I think we did all of that at the end of session last time. How y'all doing on health?
I didn't take any damage. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Let me check mine. Yeah, I'm at full health.
Okay.
And I don't think I used any spell slots because I was just spamming a cantrip.
Oh, I wasted a spell slot last time on Unseen Servant like an idiot. I forgot about that.
According to this, my current hit points is full. Is that because I healed? 12 out of 12, is that right?
Yep. Do you have any hit die available? Should be around the middle of the screen on the character sheet for you.
I think it says hit dice total 1, and the number there is 0.
Okay. So that means that you used it.
Hit dice at D8.
Cool. So, Kevin, that means that you used it during the short rest to get some health back.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
All right. So, you're heading back to the original cart scene, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That was the plan? All right.
Yeah. Looking to head towards, continue trying to track the location of where this boy went or was taken.
Fantastic.
I love the Jiggly Slimedale. But we were playing D&D, not to Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, thank you both. I appreciate that. I got the title changed, but not the category. All right, so we're back at the carts. What would you like to look at?
Well, before when we were here, we were kind of trying to like see like based on the other cart, like the destroyed one, like maybe track from like if anything was dragged off from it, I think. I mean, I'm not particularly good at doing that. Or else
yeah, I guess I'll look around for clues of a struggle.
Sure. Where exactly?
Oh, I guess I'll just start over at like the downed cart.
Downed cart? Sure. Go ahead, give me an investigation.
One moment, please.
Well, you know that the cart is definitely in disarray. It's very dry. If you remember, there's been no rain for the past 3 or so weeks. Yeah, wood's looking pretty dry, pretty broken down. There are some slight hints of dried blood along the back end of the cart.
But does it lead anywhere?
Not that you see. You just see splatters of dried blood.
Well, there's definitely signs of a struggle here, but I don't see any sign of a trail anywhere.
Indeed, maybe it was a bit foolhardy of me to believe that we would just hop in and very easily be able to find where our lost youth managed to go. I don't really want to waste time backtracking to talk to the town again, but is there anything else we can find to help us move forward, or...
I guess maybe I'll check the shrubbery next to the cart.
Ah, yes, when in doubt, check the shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
if we ever make like T-shirt merchandise for this D&D stream, this is gonna say, "When in doubt, check the shrubbery," with a little picture.
Oh
of
my
it.
god, Dale. Why? Why?
You see a lot of leaves. They don't look very ruffled. They do look dry, but I mean,
Does anyone else want to have a crack at this?
I suppose, I am the one that suggested we begin this adventure without getting the proper information, so I can take a stab at it. Ah, sick. I was afraid that was gonna happen.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
you're still kind of just calming down from the big whole dragon breath. All the flames
So
coming out. There's
strong.
smoke coming out, and you're just kind of blinded by it. You don't see nothing.
I go to speak, like, to look at something, and then I just start, like, coughing up and, like, re-irritate my throat. God damn it.
Guess I'll reach in my pouch and see if I can find the equivalent of like a lozenge and give it to Jintrax.
Thank you.
What was the
Stop,
relation of
that'll lose
the little
jargon
girl to
sometimes.
the barkeep? I forget.
What was the relationship?
work there, or
Relationship
was
of
it-
what?
Like the missing girl, right? That's who we're looking for.
So you're looking for
I think
Sunny.
he was a lad.
Yep, looking for a boy who went on
Oh, yeah,
down to get some supplies from Grimsooth. The person that you met in the bar was just a concerned town member.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I'm gonna need a recap here. Okay, so he didn't return, and this is the cart that he was on or with.
That is the conclusion that you all have come to. Yes.
Okay. Is there any skills that I have at all, or that where you can examine blood? Like, I don't know if that's a skill that
Absolutely.
Might be a blood hunter thing, but
mhm.
So
That would
let's
probably
see.
be a little later level.
Yeah.
So you've got a
There's
couple of
5
things.
Medicine. I remember I wanted some medicine. Oh, there is a couple of things.
Yep. In this particular instance, I'll say there are 3 things. You could investigate to see one thing in particular, see if there's anything you can find out about it. You could use your perception to try to take a survey of the land and general area. And it also allowed the use of survival in this case. See if anything is a little bit out of the ordinary from the world that you know.
Okay, so 3 survival, 0 investigation. Perception? Where's that? Oh, it's right there. This feels more like a survival-y type situation to me, so I'll try the survival one.
Sure.
If it's my, is it? I don't even know if it's my turn.
Yeah, there's no turn order here. Y'all are just free to act as you want.
Okay, so I'll do a survival and try to assess like the blood and see if we could just like assess what happened.
Sure.
So how do I do that? Sorry, I click survival or
Yep, just click on it on the character sheet.
okay.
Very
Fantastic.
good.
All
Finally,
right.
somebody rolled decently.
Yeah, like, oh my god, yes.
Oh, look at that. Okay, there we go.
So, Reese, you do in fact see something. You notice that underneath the cart, there is some more blood. Not quite as dry, doesn't look as caked on and crusted. And there are footprints leading to the north, directly up on the map here. Look a little bit smaller than human feet.
Uh-oh. I see where this
Just
is going.
one track of footprints.
You see one track that is bloody. You see 2 tracks that are just fine, kind of just slowly making their way in the dirt.
What did you say about the bloody ones? They weren't quite as what?
So the bloody tracks weren't quite as big as you'd expect like full-grown human feet to be.
Are they bare feet or shoes?
They are bare feet.
Out of all 3 tracks, oh, they're all bare feet, all 3 tracks.
2 tracks are boots or shoes, some sort of footwear. The bloody tracks specifically are bare feet.
Can I investigate the soles and the shape it made on the ground for both of them? Are they the same or different?
Sure. Yeah, they look very much the same. If you didn't know any better, you'd say they were identical.
Could they almost be like military boots from the same regiment kind of thing?
You only got a 16, not a 20.
All right, fair enough.
But you can infer
Do I know their shoe
a
size?
bit.
Do I know the brand?
Do I know the
They're
brand?
But
like
if they're very
Gucci.
similar boots, they could be from like the same organization, be it a
The
Oh, they're
Union of Goblins Local 703.
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking these are probably some gobs.
Okay.
But I'm thinking that I don't know what your preference.
Did we check the whole inside of the cart, like so that is there anything that causing the blood that's still in there, or do we check it all?
So the cart on the
Those-
right, you did go over. It's picked entirely clean. There are a couple of boxes in there, but there's just nothing inside. You haven't checked the cart on the left, though.
Oh,
Card on the left. What card on the left?
I thought that was supposed to
So
be
there's-
us getting like dropped off.
One cart.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
There's second cart
This
here.
guy isn't us?
Nope.
so I turn to the
Oh, I thought that was us.
companions, and I just say, it looks like whoever this was bloodied up, but still healthy enough to walk on or somewhat on his own. And then just the two boots of the same kind just makes me think like it's part of some organization or whatever. Like, and then what do you guys think?
I think that's excellent. It means that we don't have to backtrack if we have a trail to follow.
It seems like a good lead as any that we could take.
Yeah.
I say we go for it.
Yes, indeed, but maybe not head first. Maybe we should, with what we find, as much as I want to go in bounding in, I will be a little bit more sneaky just in case there are more than just 2 friends awaiting us.
Of course, I think that's prudent as well.
Prudent. Yes.
A wise plan, yes.
So should we check the cart before we go?
Let's check the card.
Sure. You check it over. I'm not going to have you roll for this.
Should we roll?
No, nope,
Okay.
no need.
Oh no.
There
Yay!
are supplies on it. You see chests marked with the Grimsmith Trading Company's insignia right on the front. Doesn't look touched at all. And there is a note on the driver's seat with the name Sonny on the front.
So that's his name. It's not he's someone's son.
Or like a pet name. Should we read it?
Shunny.
It feels a little odd to read a personal note, but maybe it will
Let's read
help
the
us
note.
find him. So, yep, unfurl.
Sure. You unfurl the note, take a glance at it, and there's a note addressed to Sonny Boyton. It's
His last
sentimental.
name is Boyton?
Boyton.
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 Boyton. Okay.
Sonny
Boyton,
boy. Ton.
You see that it's addressed to Sonny, and it's a sentimental letter from his parents, from Thielson Boyton and Rosemary, wishing him good
Might
luck
have
on his
potential really
adventures
good news for you,
to
Morgan.
Grimsmith,
Oh,
and wishing him the
sorry.
best of luck
Sorry.
on his journey back. And they can't wait to see him soon.
I might have some potential very good news for you. Can you guys hear this?
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Yes.
Oh shit! My mute button is not working at all.
Okay,
No worries.
we're
I'm so
rather
sorry, guys.
confused.
No
This
worries.
red light is supposed to mute me.
No,
Well, I am really sorry.
not a
I
problem.
think you're
Okay.
probably
Just
getting
rather
another
confusing.
mic.
I guess so. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's just continue.
Fine. So Sonny, it's a sentimental note from his folks that are like, "We love you, come home soon." And now I'm sad.
Wait, so is this the wrecked cart or the
Nope.
not wrecked cart that we're looking at that
This
I
is-
found the trail of blood, or that we saw signs of the struggle?
So the cart on the right, the broken down cart, is where you saw the footprints leading out from. The cart on the left has been untouched. This is what had the notes addressed to Sonny on the driver's seat.
Then it might not be him. It might have been someone else who was kidnapped.
Yeah.
But
Can I get a
he's
recap on
missing
what
as
the-
well. It doesn't.
Hmm, true.
It
Who else was
could-
here?
It could be the same, but we might end up saving someone else, and someone else. Well, no, not that that's necessarily a bad thing.
Yes, excellent. 2 rescues for the price of 1. What a wonderful way to begin my story.
It might not be the same people who did it, though. But I mean, if we could save someone, I mean, that would be a good start. But like,
Yep.
I fully believe the answer to the mysteries we find here will be solved if we move forward. And I am more than happy to hear that we will be rescuing 2 people instead of 1.
well, I guess it's a good way to start as any. Okay, well, let's have a look and see if we can find them.
Reese just like literally what I'm doing right now, just nods and grins in agreement.
Yes.
Whoever found the trail of blood, please lead the way.
Fantastic.
What was that? Oh, that was me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Technically, I don't think I should know that. I don't think you told the party about it.
Oh, that's right. Well, okay.
I think
Yeah, we may have to throw that in
Let's
there.
just
that-
I'm pretty
assume
sure,
that
I'm
you
pretty
told
sure you
us.
mentioned the boots.
retcon,
So
I think I said something that implied that I had that knowledge. Sorry.
I think maybe it was an unspoken thing, like you observed me looking at it, and then I look at the blood, and then that's when I looked up to you and said all that
Yeah.
stuff I said. So you guys
Okay.
are watching me
Meta-
do the whole thing. Yeah.
A
and
metaphorical
then,
light bulb.
Yeah. Do we still have our cart and horse and everything? That's still.
I think he probably got the hell out and went back. It's like,
Yeah,
screw
what
these
happened to
wolves,
that?
man.
So
Fuck these
yeah, the tree is moved. It's upright. The guy promised to bring you off here, Guthric, if you remember. He promised to drop you off here, but this is as far as he would go. He dropped off and he vamoosed.
All right, then let us continue on foot.
We're searching for treasure. Wait, I don't
Just
sound
a
like
quick
that.
question: Does the trail continue on like an established path, or does it go off like somewhere kind of weird?
So it goes off through the grass here. Doesn't. There we go.
Sounds like
where
Jinprax
I'm
is playing the
pinging.
lute.
And
not
it
me.
it stays relatively close to the path, but it follows through the shade of the different bushes and trees.
Do I have the wrong? That's what it is. Yeah, that's why, and that's why you guys.
Are you
Is it the
using
wrong
wrong
microphone?
alphabet?
Yeah, that's why. So I was muting nothing. I was because it's
There
the
we go.
desktop mic that I was using,
Oh.
which I did earlier for another thing. Okay, I'm just. Did it sound noticeably different even right now?
Yes, it sounds like
Yep.
it's directly in front of your mouth rather than you projecting into something.
Yeah.
That's what it was, and I'm just gonna mute it.
Yeah,
But
now you're
you
silent.
guys there.
And now it's muted.
Well.
Well,
Mystery
Okay.
solved.
So are we like so Reese, my character, just takes a quick glance at everybody and myself to see if we're like equipped to trek in this terrain. Like, I'm just assuming we are. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there is pretty clear visibility to keep following the track north up as you go through the path. Eventually, you do come to a river. And as you look on the other side, there are no tracks remaining.
So I guess we got to cross this.
This could make us lose the trail. So
Well,
we'd
I
have
imagine
to,
on. Wait, I
because
don't
they're
think I'm
gonna go in
smart
the
enough
water
to
and it
remember
messes
that.
up with theirs. Well, I guess we're not doing any kind of scent things, so that should be okay.
No,
Yeah,
there
if
would.
anything, probably on the other side there'll be muddy prints, which would be easier to follow, right?
Oh,
Yes.
very true.
The problem is we have to get across. And I don't know about you, but
Oh, that's
I
what
am
we're
not
looking
exactly
at.
waterproof.
Is it treadable water, or would we have to swim? Is it safe to cross?
Yeah, it's absolutely safe to cross, and you can definitely just tread through. It's maybe about waist high, knee high.
So what we're looking at this river is where this heading back into the town kind of thing, like that rock wall or whatever that is. Is that where we're
So
going?
yes, where the cart originally was up near the start of the entryway in, and now you're down to about here, and there is a
Oh.
river. It's not notated on the map here, but there is a river breaking through the path.
Okay. I guess we really have no other choice. Ugh.
There's like no sign of a bridge or anything, eh? Or even like a fallen down log.
No fallen down log, no bridge, nothing here. Not where the tracks are. If you did follow the pathway back down, though, you know that there was a bridge that you crossed previously.
Oh.
That would be much preferred. I know it might not be wise because we would lose the trail, but I really don't like getting my scales wet.
So I turn to Jinprax, who seems to be getting increasingly better at detective work, and I go, it looks like...
He's wise, he's not smart.
Right. It looks like they're trying to stop people from following them by destroying the bridge.
Oh, that would make sense.
Do we see footprints on the other side, or no?
You can give me a perception.
Oh, okay.
Can we as well?
Yeah, if you want to go see if you can find prints. Jinprax, you do not.
Damn it.
If I use this, like, does it use up
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Perception.
to see if there's footprints on the other side of the bridge? Or the other side of the river?
All right.
Yes.
Okay,
No,
so
these are...
I see through time.
Your
You can
old
see what
age has
Dad
wizened you.
see.
Yeah. Gee. Too bad this wasn't more important.
Yeah, like nat 20.
It's
You just
okay,
have a vision. You
I
know
one
where they
time-
are.
Nat 20'd a roll to feng shui a bedroom. I wasted my one nat 20 of that session to move a bed in a room. Yeah.
We've done similar. We had one where a buddy of mine got a nat 20 on a sexual performance and ended up pleasing a woman with a flying broomstick.
Oh no.
We'll just sweep that under the rug. Don't worry about it.
Or
That's
The
surprisingly not hard to
PC
imagine.
used the broomstick.
Wild.
Flying broomstick.
Wild.
Because we were in college.
Watch out for splinters.
Oh,
Anyway.
God.
Sorry.
Kevin, to your question, no, you're not using up any rolls. There aren't like a finite number of rolls.
Okay.
I will say that we'll give.
But I guess there's no point because he got a really good one, eh?
I mean, it depends
you still
because
can.
you
Oh, okay.
don't know what they would have got, but because each person will have their own information in the way that they process it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would say
Alright.
generally, as a rule of thumb, each thing you want to look for would probably only take like one die roll at the DM's discretion.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably have
Okay,
my
so
limit
it's not like you
around
can keep-
like one attempt or two, but I'll let you know when.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's another not bad one.
Yeah, so this is great. Both Gale and Reese, you notice that there are what appears to be just like muddy, sandy footprints coming out from the banks of the river on the other side.
Jimprax is too distracted by the thought of getting his precious scales wet.
How much time would it take to go back and use the bridge?
Take about
Assuming that it's still actually up.
I mean, you just went over it. Come back down to where the cart was. It'd take about 30 minutes walking to get back to the bridge.
30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should just get wet.
Yeah.
If you don't mind if you two would go first, just so I can see what I'm preparing to do, that would be lovely.
Do you not know how to swim?
Of course I know how to swim. I just would rather avoid it, if at all possible.
Okay. I mean, I guess it being sort of second nature and, you know, occasionally swimming from where I'm from, I'll take the dive.
Do we have any rope on us?
I think I do.
Okay. Would it be an idea to have Jimprax hold on to the rope while we take it across?
He can swim. He just doesn't he's just being prissy and doesn't want
Yeah,
to get
well,
he's like
just
a cat.
something could still happen where it just might be.
Okay, it's not like there's a strong current.
Oh yeah, we didn't even ask about a current, but there isn't, is there?
Oh, if only my Tabaxi rogue were here.
Cats love water. No, there's no real big current. You can see the bottom of the riverbank. You know, it's only about roughly, depending on where you step in, between knees to waist high.
Okay. No, I guess I'll just, you know, walk it, and if it gets deeper, I'll breaststroke.
Yeah, I guess we're walking.
Yeah, I'll just go behind him. You can just follow along.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
a current in this water. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. So
Yeah,
who's making their way across? Yeah, I'm fine. Just went down the wrong pipe, and it's just oof, man.
Dale's choking.
Oh no.
Roll a medicine check for a Heimlich.
Auto
I
success.
like water.
I'm the DM. It's okay.
Or,
All right. Who's moving across? Who's going where?
I'm going across to where I saw the footprints.
Yeah, I think all three of us are crossing. It's just that I'm going last because I'm like, I don't want to get wet.
And I'm just sort of staying like close behind Gale, just kind of like spotting in a way, because he is going first. So it's, you know, just in case.
Fantastic.
And now we'll probably have to deal with river crocs or the river kraken that Dale has planned for us.
Or some sort of piranhas.
Oh, Christ.
You all are fine. The river bed is a little unstable. There's a lot of sand, a lot of sediment at the bottom. Takes you about 20
yeah.
minutes to try and fight your way through as you're wading through the water. You're just
20
constantly slipping.
minutes?
20
Yep.
minutes.
20 minutes to get through, yeah.
Man, we suck at swimming.
It's not even that it's
Or
it's
things
not
were
even that
just harder
it
back
sucks
then in
at
general.
swimming. But if you're trying to like just wade your way through, just feet full down on the ground, and you're constantly losing your footing.
Every time Jim Preck steps down, he's like, ugh.
Well, I said I was going to breaststroke if I thought it was going to be hard. So, like, does that give me any sort of advantage?
Yeah, sure. Give me athletics.
Sure. Give me a sec.
And Reese just kind of checks, like looks up at the sun or whatever, he just wants to gauge the time of day. Like, are we gonna lose the sun anytime soon?
So it's
I'm
roughly
guessing that's a
around.
fail.
It's roughly around 3:30 to 4 o'clock now. You've still got a good
Okay,
bit of the
not-
day left for you. Gale, you're able to make it through half of the halfway past the river. It takes you 2 minutes, and then you kind of just lose your what? You're in your old age. You start to grow sore, a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted. You gotta kick it back down.
I can relate to that.
Lol. Okay, whatever.
We'll say that you
The
are
important thing is
definitely
we
going
made
to
it.
be, yeah, and you're the first person to make it back on the other side of the river. Is there anything that you'd like to do?
I guess just try and wring out my robe a little bit just so that it dries a little better.
Fair enough. All right, so by this time, you all are back on the other end of the river, right where the muddied footprints are.
Muddy, muddy.
On we go, I guess.
Onward.
Fantastic.
Like, just any experience I had with going on hikes and stuff in the past just makes me think like being soaking wet in any way, be it your shoes or like really hinders. It could really be a problem.
Yeah, it's really,
So
really uncomfortable.
Yeah, but as long as we're still like okay, like there's not causing any problems or anything, like what was that called? You know what I mean. Then I guess we'll just keep going. I just want to make sure we don't like I don't know, like get rashes or get like any gross things going on, you know, from being wet and walking around.
No
I'm
worries
sure it's
about
nothing
that.
that a healing touch or holy word or healing word can't fix.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sorry,
say
I
holy
missed that.
water.
Did we get sick from the river?
No,
No, I was just curious, like, if there's anything going on with that, because we just crossed a bunch of wet, gross water.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess
Hey, Dale made us roll for the river blight check.
That one,
No.
you're sick.
I'm sorry, guys. You came down with some water poisoning.
uh,
The party dies of dysentery.
I tried to keep my mouth closed.
Oh, I gotta write that down.
Onward.
Reese, could I have another investigation?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
This will
not
technically be my
investigation.
first because I never used investigation.
Yeah, survival. We're gonna go off of
Survival,
the same
okay.
way we were going last time.
Yeah, investigation for me is 0, so I'm gonna avoid that if I can. Okay, here we go.
Fantastic. So the tracks aren't quite as clear as they were with the blood and the three together. You do notice that all three are muddied though. And they kind of just merge into just one trail for you to follow into the woods off to the northwest, right over here.
Alright, if the trail is still hot, we should probably strike while the iron is.
I agree again.
Let's keep going. Maybe they were marching single file.
All right.
Alright, forward
See-
march.
Fantastic. You follow the riverbank down, follow the tracks with it, and enter the thick of the forest. Your sight is a little bit dimmed. The crowns of the trees block out a good portion of the sunlight. You are able to still continue and follow the muddied footprints up until you get to a fork in, well, we'll call it a fork in the path.
Oh no. This is the typical Robert Frost conundrum.
So someone's been eating. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just thinking that scene from. I'm just thinking that scene from the Muppet movie where
Yes,
Kermit and
fork in
Fozzie
the
are
road.
driving to the literal fork in the road.
Ah,
All right, so you're coming down from the north here.
okay.
I'm sorry, we're over on this side, following the
We see
river
a woman.
down. Do you plan on still
Where's the
following
fork?
the river down?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Should we move ourselves?
I was just about to do that for y'all.
Ah, thank you.
Let's keep moving unless something's going to interrupt us.
Okay.
Yes, which I expect will occur. Do we see this woman here?
Currently just behind the tree. You don't see anything yet. All you see in front of you is the fork. You see the road splitting off left or the right.
Okay.
so we're going to do some perception to see if we can track where they might have went,
Yeah.
or survival, whatever.
Or if they just kept moving in a straight direction.
Sure.
Alright,
But
go
if they're
for it,
going
Tracker
somewhere in
Man.
particular, yeah. I mean, it sounds like quite the thing to be doing, with what looks like kidnapping a person. So, like, I'm guessing that's not going to be terribly random.
Mm-hmm.
So, who should roll that then?
Probably you, I imagine, since you're our tracker.
Oh, okay.
I'll say y'all can keep all your eyes out. I'll give you advantage on this one.
Sure. We'll help you.
Perception.
So from my understanding, Reese is going with survival, trying to keep track of the tracks. If you two want to go with perception to see the
Oh, there we
area,
go. Not too bad.
sure.
I'll do perception. Yo.
All right.
When
Gail,
are we getting
you,
to Severana here?
Gail, you
I'm wondering when that's
are
happening.
listening to the birds in the sky, the plants growing with their roots, expanding beneath the dirt. You don't see a whole lot else going on.
The survival, by the way, was to attempt to see where they went.
Fantastic.
That was
I also find it hilarious that the advantage didn't even matter.
Yeah,
No,
you
that's
literally rolled
not.
the same thing.
Reese, you continue following the tracks down. As you get to about the middle here, near the stump, you notice that they do cross back over towards the other side of the river.
what crosses back over?
The tracks.
Back over.
Yep.
Have fun, guys.
Wait a minute. Back where we came?
Nope. Right over here by the fallen tree.
Oh, okay.
geez.
So it's a new area that we haven't been
You-
to yet.
But
Now
you
moved
have
up to around
cross
here.
the river again.
No! God damn it.
Oh man.
We
The
got
river-
lost.
The river
Oh,
is
no.
noticeably thinner at this point. It becomes more like a stream here. Jim Prax, you're out wandering about, taking a look at the area around you. There is an odd stillness in the air that you feel. You hear that there are birds. You can hear some rustling of the bushes. But it feels kind of dead, kind of lifeless.
Just kind of a lore question here. Are there other magic spells that people could enchant things to make you more lost?
Absolutely.
I'm sure there are, yeah.
So I turn to Gale and essentially say that. Like, I think maybe we fell into some sort of enchantment that made us lost. And then I lean in and say, that's my excuse anyway.
We did seem to not there's no way we could have come back here. I guess I'll cast Detect Magic.
Definitely.
Give me 1 sec. I need to adjust the lighting in here since it's getting dark.
I should have it. Like if it's a non-combatant spell, does it still get a slot?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed also, but I haven't been in many woods in my day, but I was of the impression that they were more alive than this. You seem to be more of
This is true.
more in tune with nature. Is this normal? This behavior?
Give me a moment. I'm going to try and meditate and commune with the woods.
You're talking in
God.
game, right?
Yes.
Okay. This isn't a normal thing for you. The duration you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Sure. I mean, if you I'll say if you want to see if there is something magical, if you detect any rumblings of anything, you can go ahead and give me an Arcana instead of spending for detect magic.
Okay. These rolls.
You feel nothing.
I don't sense anything.
Shame.
Wait, so we're back to a familiar area, but this is a new spot, you said? This is a new...
Yep, this is entirely new. You followed the river down. This was heading over from the northwest from where you were last time. And the tracks lead back over.
So are they just
Sorry, what do you mean by lead back over? I'm missing something here.
Lead back over the river. So they're on the side with the tree here.
The prince.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so
are they
we-
just walking back and forth to be confusing?
Maybe we should just keep pursuing
What-
them and
what-
see where they
what-
lead.
All 3 footprints do that, or just 2, or 1, or...
Yep, a pile of prints that you've been tracking, all of them go on over.
All right. And you said this is normal, this stillness, this nothing?
I don't know if it's normal, but I can't seem to sense any immediate danger, although it is a little odd.
It seems like maybe something that we should worry about later.
Can
Right
you-
now we
yeah.
have boys to rescue.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dale, can you elaborate on, like, what the stillness feels like? Like, did it change suddenly, or is there something unique about it?
Nothing absolutely unique about it. When you entered the thick of the forest, you could feel that it was lush, full of life. You heard a lot of the birds calling, the
right, you
bushes
said that.
rumbling behind you. But now as you're going through it, it seemed to have just quieted down. Gale still heard the birds from when you were walking through the forest, was caught up with those, but Jim Praxis feels kind of empty. There's just a stillness.
Does it feel like unnatural? Like we've separated from what we perceived as nature and normal nature things?
You still think it's nature?
Okay.
Do we have to
Okay.
move that log to progress further?
Or should we just go and look at it closer? Or
Yeah,
sorry, is it going over top of the water? No, it's just
no,
over...
it's just next to it.
Okay. Well,
And we still don't see the woman.
Nope, not yet. completely by the tree for now.
Okay. So I suppose let's continue moving forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure we have any other choice. I'm just gonna check this list and see if there's anything else I can. Like, what happens if I click wisdom? Like, what would that do?
If you clicked wisdom, it would roll a wisdom saving throw, or sorry, not saving throw, ability check.
And how does that apply, like in game? Like, what would, as
There-
opposed to like perception or whatever? for
There are
example?
specific reasons why I would ask for it.
Things that would be kind
Maybe a
of
spell.
like more vague.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like right now. So would you say I should click the wisdom then? Like, I'm just trying to get a sense
Nope.
of why I feel this way, I guess is the best way I could put it. And is there something in my personal history or knowledge that can like be like, oh, this could be this? You know?
Your history. You give me. Ooh, what would be nice for this? Part
Maybe
of me,
insight?
a part of me wants
Yeah,
to
because
go
there's all
with,
that religious stuff and
part of me wants to go with
Yeah.
nature or insight.
Yeah, those make sense.
okay. Well, insight for sure, because I got a 0 nature and 5 insight, and yeah, that makes sense.
Rolling hot here.
Oh god.
So yeah, so I'm rolling with that in mind. Just like I clearly feel like something, and I just want to try and see if my personal background or whatever.
Oh,
Okay, so
no.
there it is.
You gotta save those rolls for when we're in combat, right?
Ooh, and that
Did you
nat
fudge?
one.
He got that one.
Yeah, you think
Oh,
this is perfectly natural. You
no.
don't think that there's anything going on at all.
I got a 6.
It's fine. You know, it doesn't matter if the rest of the forest is on fire. All you know is it's fine. We're fine.
I'm feeling good.
Everything's
no.
fine. We're great.
This is fine.
Killing
All right,
it.
so I turned to Gale and Jim Prax and just kind of like shrug, like eh.
Let's
This is
keep going then.
Right, then let's forge on.
Yep.
Sure. Are you coming down to about
I
the
mean-
middle of the path?
Wherever
Sure.
the tracks are leading, you'll kind of have to show us.
Sure. So as you're following the tracks down, they do end up right around here on the bank and then trudge along over. Now, with
Yep.
Severana, you're busy
What's up?
just camping out on the side along here
Okay.
when you hear a bit
Where
of
am
rustling coming from beyond the tree. Your vision's been blocked. You don't know what it was. Thought maybe it's just another animal. Until you see 3 figures come onto the dirt path.
All right. Does it seem like they've seen me yet?
You 3 can give me a perception.
Okay.
Yeah, I see nothing.
Reese
Jim
and
Pratt's
Gale
noticing other people.
Yeah, right.
checks notes. Yeah, okay, it's in
20
character.
plus is okay. Yeah. Nice.
Reese and Gale, as you came down to the middle of the path, you did see the figure.
All right. Am I able to see that they have noticed me?
Yeah, you see slight head movement over in your direction as they look up from the tracks that they're following.
All right. So what's like my camp setup like right now? Like, am I just like regular, just kind of chilling and like just casually camping out? Like, that's the other thing is you kind of got to fill me in on the transition. So, you know, I was also, you know, given the task. So what led me up to this point?
So you're coming in over from town, following the leads that you had. You know that there was a missing person that you found the post to go find. You've done a fair bit of trekking so far for the day. You decided to unroll your bedroll, set up a little bit of fire, and just rest up for a little bit.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it is around 5 o'clock.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Right, neat. All right. Am I like in the bedroll or am I like sitting by the fire?
Up to you.
All right. I feel like it's a little early to be meditating. So probably say I'm kind of just hanging out by the fire. So what's the weather like? Like, is it... I don't know anything about the climate here.
It is fair. It is dry. There has not been rain for the past 3 weeks.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, just kind of chilling by the fire, but I am a little concerned when I notice that people have seen me here, and I'm kind of just gonna sit still and try to... I'm not gonna actually like roll stealth or anything. I'm just gonna try to make myself as like I'm just gonna try to make myself look like a very regular person that nobody should mind.
All right.
Look, a
Reese-
person that no one should mind. Let's go about our business.
I was just going to say, Reese and Gale, as you're going over the tracks, coming up to about the middle of the path, you do see another adventurer with darker skin, hood up, that you've not seen before.
So Reese looks at the two of them and kind of raises an eyebrow, and then just
I
says,
noticed too.
"Yeah," and then just says, "I call out to this person and just be like, hello there. We're looking for a lost boy. Have you seen
Well,
Evening.
three people travel through here recently?"
No, been looking for a... You're looking for the boy. Okay. Well, that's sort of what I've been trying to do as well. Not got anything yet. Not found any leads, really. Just sort of decided to take a rest for the evening.
I just go, "Oh, you know him? What boy are you looking for?"
Wait, what did you say this note? Okay.
Please be sunny, please be sunny, please be sunny,
So
please be
it's
sunny.
somebody named Sunny Boydson?
Yes!
Reese turns to Gale and Jimprax and in a fit of excitement snaps his fingers and points at things with a big grin.
Points at things?
Wait, who are you talking
What
to?
things?
Are you talking to somebody?
Oh, you don't see? Oh, Jimprax, yeah, there's someone, there's a lady in the distance there by a fire.
Jim Prax, like,
She's looking
squints.
for Sonny
No.
Boyton as well.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient? Another person that we can recruit, another member of the cast of the rest of my story.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you mind if we join you for a moment?
Yeah, just thinking about sport dinner, but fine by me.
Actually, how long have we been on this trail for?
How long have you been on the trail for? So it was around what 3:30, 4 o'clock when you first passed the bank. It's taking about an hour to about an hour and a half to get down to this area.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
mean, like,
probably could, if you'd have us. We have some rations we could share with you as well.
Oh, delightful. Yeah.
Seeing as you already have the fire,
Yeah.
Reese says, just trying to lay on the charm to establish a positive rapport.
Yeah. Why not? More the merrier. Bit early for me to turn in, but been wandering around for quite some time. Worked up quite an appetite.
Should we investigate the fallen tree before we sit down and relax, or like just wherever those footprints went, or did they go like quite far away, or did they stop somewhere?
You see that they do continue
don't-
past the tree.
Oh, they don't. Yeah, should we just take a look at that before we wrap everything up, and we might even camp out for the night here before.
Yeah, we found a trail which might lead us to Sunny. So we're just going to quickly check it and then return shortly.
Reese,
I'm sure if you were right here, you were following that same trail. Do you think it leads further in the right direction?
Possibly. I don't know. Just hungry. Didn't bother to, take a look. Just figured this looked like a good place for a bit of a.
You know what? The trail
Okay.
isn't going to get any hotter or colder. Let's maybe just rest up for a little while before we continue. Besides, I'm kind of still wet and would like to dry up a little bit.
oh, yeah.
Yes, that fire is rather inviting.
So Reese, still retaining a bit of his traditional, like, proper manners from his upbringing, does some sort of a, like, whatever it would be for this world, like just sort of a gentleman's, like, bow, like hand extension, whatever. He's like,
You
and
tip
he
your
says,
fedora.
there,
Milady.
whatever it is, yeah, whatever that would be, and just says, "I'm Reese," and then gestures to Gale and Jim Prax.
I'm Gale.
Jim Prax, formerly of House Vilthanderdark. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Severona, in Doran. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
As I am as well. I don't suppose, my dear, I am not very familiar with being out in nature for extended periods of time. I noticed it seemed a bit less vibrant than what my books have informed me that nature should be. Is this normal? Was I led in the wrong direction by the great authors?
So, I would probably make an Arcana roll if I could get my character sheet to open. It was open before and now it's not, and I don't know what the problem is.
Yep.
Oh no.
I
Let me
can
see if I
open.
can get that going. What's up,
Okay.
kid? New, well, man.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I can
And-
open the.
What were you looking to do? You were looking
I
to see if
just
there's some
wanna
sort of.
open my character sheet because I figured I could roll Arcana to see if anything seems, funky.
Sure. We're looking specifically for something magical or.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it like, I'm assuming, like, something is feeling kind of funky to me, too. If they're all kind of
Something
noticing
weird
it.
in the woods.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, take a couple seconds to just relax, unwind your mind, let soak in. You feel nothing.
Nothing.
Not feeling anything. You're just feeling the slight emanating pulses coming from the new companions you seem to have made.
Nothing, nothing seems out of sorts to me.
Interesting. Then I guess I will have to assume that the great authors have done me a great disservice and lied to me about the beauty and liveliness of nature, and I will have to contact them and ask for a revision.
I wouldn't pay it much mind. It might just be a quieter part of the forest.
During this time, I'd like to roll this too. Like, I want to ascertain. Sorry, it's Severana. Severana's reaction to everything. I want to see, like, I want to assess like her reaction to Jinbrax and get like does she seem comfortable? Does she seem? Is there those kinds of things?
Sure. Give me some insight.
So what would that be? Oh, insight? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
Unaffected, relaxed. You don't notice her speaking out of turn, not off, just a little bit tired from the day's worth of travel.
Okay.
Kind of got the jet lag considering, I prefer to travel at night, but I've been forced to kind of walk through during the day and carry on, and it's like, really feeling tired from being awake all night, but like, it's daytime and it's about to be night when I would want to be waking up, but really tired, so just kind of.
Oh, interesting. What is causing you, creature of the night, to be more of a day bird?
Trying to figure out this, whatever's going on with this boy. Just not a big fan of the sun. It's a bit.
Reese cuts in to like strike up conversation on this, and in a way that he hopes actually will be somewhat surprising, so that I can kind of gauge the response. I just kind of look at her and just be like, "So what got you interested in this?" But I try to make it look very casual.
Just looking to find a new place in the world, I guess. As one does.
The old place in the wild no longer sufficed?
Say that, not, no, did not.
Well, that's
So
good enough for me.
Yeah. Reese thinks himself, she obviously doesn't want to elaborate on that.
Let's make some food.
Yeah.
Oh, have we not done that yet?
I'm just trying to move the conversation along because it seems obvious that she doesn't want to talk about it. I'm trying to shut her down.
So how's the chicken? Does everybody like the chicken?
Reese turns slightly red as he takes a bite, and he's like, "It's good, yeah, it's good."
Oh, love it.
Amazing.
Munching.
All right, how long do y'all spend on planning to eat then?
Well, you said you are quite unrested, and it is light currently. If we we're interested in, as you said, the trail is not going to cool down. It has been a non-zero amount of time since we've gotten proper rest. As much as I am not looking forward to sleeping outside without a proper bed or lodging,
You get used to it.
I
Yeah, I'm used to
hope I
roughing it
never
too.
will. But maybe we can call it for the day so that maybe we'll wake a little bit under the shadow of the night for ease of our new companion, and maybe those that took our Sunny Boyton might not be active yet.
Let's say that's a sound plan. And just to kind of get the ball rolling, I'll take first watch.
Oh, I was hoping I could, if that's okay. I would rather get uninterrupted beauty sleep.
So you want to stay awake?
Well, I would rather watch first while it's
Eileen
still kind
and
of light
Jim
out,
go,
and then
"Oh,
get
so
to
that's your
sleep through the
secret."
night.
Okay.
What's my
Well,
secret?
I mean, I thought the plan was
sleep.
to be awake later in the night, so thought we weren't going to be here too long.
Oh,
A good night's sleep will help us think more clearly for sure.
yes, and then if we wake up before the sun is out, then it is staying up in the night, right?
And we all have like camping gear that we need for this. Like it'll be reasonably pleasant, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
We
I
checked
have my
our inventory,
sleeping
didn't we?
bag, I think.
Gotta
You all-
look at your inventory.
You all
Yeah,
have
for sure
bedrolls.
we checked for those
You'll be
things.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, because we were gonna go to the store or something, but we ended up not doing it because we were okay.
All right. Watch time.
Fantastic. All right, so who's taking first watch? Jinprax?
Yeah, Jim Prax wants uninterrupted beauty sleep.
I'll take second watch
I'm
then.
For
Okay, yeah, I'll take third.
meditation, I guess. Here I go.
Cool, cool. So we'll
Does that
go...
kind of simulate sleep?
It's an elf thing. We can get a rest by meditating instead of fully sleeping.
Oh,
So
cool.
Dale, I'm half elf, so do I at least somewhat understand that?
You
Like, am I
understand it,
aware of that?
but
Okay.
you don't have the ability to gain the same effects.
Oh, okay.
I mean, obviously, if you're a half elf, one of your parents obviously has the ability, so yeah, you would be familiar.
Okay.
All right, well, so we got Jinprax into Gale, into Reese, and then into Severana. Events are
Alright, watch it time.
pretty uneventful. You notice the sun setting through the trees, Jinprax. A nice little golden glow turn to the pinks and the purples as the
I'm sure
clouds
it
start to
looks
roll
beautiful
over.
off my scales.
Yes, it shimmers.
Beautiful.
Radiant.
As night approaches and light begins to fade, you do see dark clouds rolling on through. This is when Gale
Dark.
approaches you to relieve you.
Alright, I will see you in the morrow, friend.
Alright, my go.
Jiprax does his best to make himself comfortable, but it takes like a long ass time for him to fall asleep.
Let me guess, noble background.
I'm a
Yeah.
fancy lad.
I've
What gave
played
it away?
I've played like 3 nobles at this point, so familiar with the concepts.
Be a prissy bitch.
Gale, you notice the same thing. You saw the colors fading, change into night, and you also see the dark clouds rolling on through.
All right. I guess if nothing eventful happens, I'll wake Reese up and say, "Okay, it's your turn."
Cool.
Reese wakes up, finishing up the half of a sentence that he was saying in his dream, and then realizes where he is and continues on and looks up at the dark clouds like, what? So he wakes up. The horse saddle.
All right, now I need to know what
What
this
was
dream
it,
is
like-
about.
2 weeks ago, I remember waking up and I was half asleep, and Dale was in the room, and I said, "Mother?" And then I realized, like, this is Dale. This is not my mother. Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed now.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So, Reese definitely does notice the cloud. Like, are these like dark because they're storm clouds, like in a way that we can kind of tell, or is it like a weird dark cloud?
It's not looking
And is it just
unnatural.
over just us, or is it?
So it's coming over the entire forest. Just
Okay.
what appear to be storm clouds coming on through. Blocks
Oh,
out
it
a
is-
bit
oh,
of the
right.
moonlight. A couple hours into your watch, it does start to lightly drizzle.
Oh, wonderful. Our campsite, is it rain protected?
I'm assuming that Jinprax and Gale both told the party that, hey, we got some clouds approaching. Let's make up camp. So to avoid any sort of weather issue, yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so that's kind of like standard stuff for people camping out. Like they know to do that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, well, so I'll just find a nice spot to sit to do my watch. I guess I don't know what to say.
So as as you're sitting down,
Should I roll a perception right now for watch? Like, does that?
there is a rustling in the bushes.
Of course, there's a
Oh
wrestling.
no.
Good 20.
Classic.
Of
That's it.
course.
Classic third watch thing.
Classic third watch.
Worst time of night, probably 3 in the morning.
In the bushes.
So wait, the bushes are there. Where are we? Like I'm
Oh yeah, we're
Off
probably
around
by your camping spot.
Here.
Oh,
yeah.
my camping spot is there. Okay.
Or we can say it
I
was
should probably
over
also add
off
that
of
I
off of the road and
I
actually on the
just use
grass.
my axe and just kind of fiddle with it while the night watch happens.
Sure. You want to keep an eye
Gotcha.
on where you think the rustling's coming from?
Yeah, so I should roll for that then, I guess, eh?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
What do you roll for that?
Perception.
Okay. Oops, I almost did performance. That's this.
Do
Yeah,
a
you
should-
silly waltz.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, when it's your third watch by yourself, you just, you gotta pass
You gotta
the time.
entertain yourself somehow.
doing
Uh,
a big like dance.
That's something to do with that horse saddle dream.
Oh no!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Wait, why can't I find it? Perception right there. Okay, here we go.
I seriously want to know what is going on. What should I refresh my page?
Yeah, you can go ahead and try to. Sure.
All
Give me
right.
D20.
Yeah, that's
There
good.
we
Thank God.
go.
'Cause it sounds
For now, if
important.
there is anything that you need to roll, I can go ahead and roll it for you. That's not a problem.
All right.
We'll take care of it next
Wanna
time.
Be able to look
But
at
there's
my
stats, though.
sheet.
All right, so yeah, you're taking a look at the bush. It's not shaking wildly. It doesn't seem like there's anything large or intimidating crawling on through.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Hopefully it's just a squirrel or a raccoon or
That's it.
something.
That's all I get for
That's all
20
you get?
perception. I grab a small petal and toss it towards the bush.
You grab a pedal.
A pebble, a little rock.
Pebble. Okay.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
heard
say
pedal
a
too.
pedal.
I also heard
Uh,
paddle.
Maybe I did say that. I don't
Know
know.
that for like.
Had a few coolers.
It goes
Bicycles
2
have
inches.
been invented in this world.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Go ahead and make an attack roll. Go
An
ahead.
attack roll? It's just
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
rock.
no.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I would not expect it to do more than a point of damage, even if it hit something.
It wasn't
but-
meant as an attack. It's just sort of just a nonchalant, like, just to see how it reacts.
You're
But
throwing
okay,
it.
I'll do an attack
Still
roll.
an
like-
attack roll.
Go ahead and press the strength.
Sorry, where is that again? What? Sorry.
Go ahead on the left-hand side. This is one of those ability checks. Go ahead and press strength.
Strength. Okay.
Yeah.
Why isn't it showing that it's something clickable?
It should be the word
Oh, here.
strength
Sorry,
itself.
I got it. Okay, here it is.
Okay, yeah. The pebble goes straight into the bush. Hear a bit of a yelp as the raccoon just slowly
Dear. Oh,
A yelp.
emerges.
Yelp. Like a human yelp or an animal, or is it? Can I
Nope.
tell what it is?
Nope. You see a raccoon just slowly make its way out back down the river
Oh.
Aw.
eastward.
that
Fly
was,
Cooper.
that was nice.
Okay. False alarm, I guess.
Nothing else
I'm
happens
glad
for
you
the
didn't wake us up
entirety.
for a raccoon.
Right.
Reese tries to remember if we've like efficiently tied our food in a tree safe somewhere, and then just continues to zone out. But I mean,
Yes.
while still watching,
Yes, the good old
he looks
zone
over
out,
to
watch
see
out.
if he looks at his companions to see if they're still like comfortably sleeping, or if anyone is like, tearing at the air or anything like that.
Does anyone have any sort of issues?
I
No one's having
mean,
any
I
issues.
doubt I am. Like, I feel like, in my meditative state, I still have a general idea of what's going on, and it's just, it's kind of like, huh? Whatever.
Keep asleep.
Okay.
Yeah. Like once I heard the sound of raccoon, I'm like, it's nothing I need to come out of my trance for, so.
Okay.
Fantastic. And your watch ends, Reese.
Okay. Well, glad I delivered on the goods on that, on the raccoon. Yeah, so it's what is it, Severana's watch now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I very slowly and respectfully, because I'm a half elf after all, I can just respect what's going on there. Try and just sort of gradually make my way over there and alert her that it's time for her watch.
Cheers.
Do you have your hood up, down, Sev?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you have your hood up, down?
My hood? I mean, it's still dark, so it's down now.
How's the fire going, by the way? Are we is that just another automatic thing? That's
Yep,
I
just
figured
keep
that's
going.
a general thing people do during watch, so yeah.
okay. Yeah, so I can still see her then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me a perception, Reese.
Okay.
I don't know what is wrong with my character sheet. It does not want to load.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Oh,
You let Sev know, and your time is up. You head on out to take a little bit of rest.
What was the perception? I don't see
it was a
it.
6.
A 6.
We will never know.
So maybe I
My
just very
connection has been
sleepily.
interrupted.
I'm very tired at this point, so I just didn't notice anything. I almost don't even look at you, because I'm just tired and just kind of want to go to bed,
Yeah.
but still try to do it respectfully.
Just eyes
Yeah.
half shut. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So I am fully awake. Let's see if I can roll my own perception. Come on. Kind of loading now. You might just have to roll for me.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. So yeah, roll perception for me. Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. I got it. Maybe. Okay, perception.
I need
Got
to
it.
figure out what's going on with that laptop. It's wild.
I don't know. Okay, did it work? Did it roll?
Nope.
Not seeing it
Not seeing
yet.
anything go through.
I clicked it.
Let's get this going.
Yeah. All right. What did I get?
You can also in the
Ooh.
chat box,
Okay.
you can type /roll space. Oh, that went
Oh,
through.
there it showed up. Okay.
Fantastic. Better.
All right. Okay.
At the same time,
so
you don't notice anything. It's the same camp that you were at earlier in the day.
ain't
You
shit
heard a
going
little
on
bit
in
of the
place,
rustling from before with Reese.
but it
Nope.
sounds it's just the raccoons. So
Just the raccoon that slithered away, slinked away.
Yeah.
There
Fly
is
Cooper.
a fair bit of just quietness in the forest on the path.
Yeah.
Nothing else going on.
all right. Cool.
All right, we'll say this is roughly around 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock. Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, just gonna chill.
All right. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. There's a slight drizzle from the rain as it's been coming down. It's not an intense rain. Nothing's being washed away. You just feel a couple droplets here and there. As you all
Yeah.
wake back up, you do notice that it's slightly damper. There has been sign of some rainfall.
Oh, because you said there hasn't been rain in weeks.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm.
As the rain kind of slowly wakes Jim Cracks up, he suddenly gets a little bit nervous. It is raining. I assume that's bad for trails.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Crap.
As he stretches his
Mm,
arm.
best get going then.
All right, let's clean up camp.
Sure.
All
All of you
right.
helping.
Clean,
Takes
clean.
about half an
Whispers to
hour.
himself, wondering if anyone hears or not. To say, I said we should investigate first.
Clean up, everybody, everywhere.
So all of you helping.
How
Takes
about a
about
cleanup song, Jim?
20
Tracks?
minutes.
Ding 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 dong ding ding dong.
With the wonderful song of Jim Prax, y'all clean up in an amazing 5 minutes.
There we go.
Bardic inspiration's a hell of a
Bardic
drug.
inspiration.
And he gets
for
out of cleaning.
cleaning.
And he gets out of
Yeah.
cleaning, right?
Oh, God. All right. You know what? I've seen weirder things before.
Hope, last time I used Unseen Servant to move a log, it did a worse job than my character did.
You know what? And
It was a
that's
waste of a
okay
spell slot.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
yeah.
you waste spell slots.
Sometimes you waste spell slots, and that's just
Was
how it is.
A long rest for us, or
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely was.
Give me my stuff back.
So you all are at
All right.
full. Hit die are all back up to max. Spell slots are back up to max.
Oh, so should I do that myself with this?
Yep.
this
every
hit die
long
thing?
rest, every 8 hours of light activity and undisturbed sleep will count as a long rest. Restores all expended resources.
Okay. So the only ones that would have changed is hit dice and hit points, right?
Yep, exactly.
And spell slots, but
Slots.
Fortunately, Pally here don't have no slots yet.
Okay, so I'm good then. Okay.
All right. So it's 4 in the morning. The moon is still out, shining. The clouds are starting to dissipate as you're clearing away the camp. Still a little pitter-patter of the rain falling down.
Yep.
All right. And what do y'all want to do
Right,
next? Are you looking to go immediately to the tracks?
yeah, I think we probably should, just to make
Yeah.
sure they haven't like
Yes.
been wiped away.
All right.
Sure.
Real quick, everybody, see well enough in the dark, yeah?
Do Dragonborn have dark vision?
I'm a boring human,
Yes.
so I don't.
Dragonborn do have dark vision. Wait,
Alright.
do they? Maybe they
Well, we can check.
don't. Yeah,
They
I'd say
don't?
check. No, they don't. That's right. Okay. Half elves.
Half-elves
Uh,
do.
Yeah. Okay. I have
God, I didn't take
superior,
lights.
So, you did what?
I was gonna take lights as a cantrip and I didn't.
I have dancing lights just for being a drow, but also I have superior dark vision, so I can mostly lead the party unless there is like something that like
Maybe Reese and you should.
Yes.
yeah, we
am,
can be
I'm-
the guides.
Yes, I shine like the sun. The darkness is not necessarily where I do my best.
Don't worry about it.
I
Is this
don't
because
think
of
we should.
Reese's survival skills, which they aren't really that high? They're like,
It might be better if we try not to use torches or anything that could attract attention to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was feeling those of us who could see in the dark could just lead the way for the most
Oh.
part.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't have any of that, do I?
No, you do.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay,
You have
definitely
dark
then.
vision. You have dark vision to 60 feet. I have superior dark vision to 120 feet.
Okay.
So if you look,
So-
if you
I,
look
I
on
make
the
a suggestion.
Oop.
I think, sorry, that name I'm having a hard time remembering.
Severana.
Severana. You should take the front, and I should take the rear to not only
Yes,
make sure
yes.
that everyone's okay walking, but I can look behind us as well.
Sounds fantastic.
Okay.
fantastic.
All right. So, taking the lead.
All right. So how are you lined up? Are you going in 2x2s? Are you going single file?
I think 2x2s is probably the best bet, so that like
Everyone has a buddy.
me or Gale are not
Oh,
just
right.
Yeah.
buddy system.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll always just be slightly behind whoever I'm with, just to
Yeah.
watch what they're doing, like essentially leading the
Yeah.
blind,
So we'll
really.
be kind of like
Then-
zigzagged because like I have to be slightly in front of whoever my buddy is.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can we just
So-
have like some sort of torch or some sort of light like that we can very quickly get going, just in case they do need to see?
Wait, okay. So I don't remember off the top of my head. So as a drow, I do have the dancing lights cantrip. I don't remember if I can use it as a regular cantrip or if I only have like one use per whatever.
I'm pretty
I mean, it's
sure
not gonna
it's a
say-
normal cantrip.
Just a normal cantrip. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. In that case, I can just do that whenever, like, somebody
Okay,
needs
good.
to see
Okay.
dancing lights.
And hopefully nothing happens to you.
I guess I can
Yeah.
creatively use produce flame, but like
I
I'd rather
mean,
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
I could waste my breath weapon, but I really don't want to.
Just
Yeah,
as long as the
yeah.
option's available for people
Just
who
waste
will
the
need
breath
it.
weapon to make a
Yeah.
torch.
Maybe maybe somebody should have a torch available should I be incapacitated. But like the
I'll BRB.
primary
Okay.
I think I have candles, but that's not particularly helpful. What do I have in my? I have an entertainer's pack, so I might have candles. No. Oh yes, I do. I have some candles. Worst case.
I mean, I definitely have torches and stuff. Like if somebody needs one.
No, I think we'll be okay. And since we are using the cover of night, even if it's a little bit harder for Gale and me, and I don't shine nearly as brilliantly.
Also, the cover of slime and falling rocks and slugs and whatever else is in there. Like, where are we going?
You just mentioned so many things, and I wish you said 0 of them.
Yeah. So
Thank
maybe
you
I
for
shouldn't
that
have.
mental image. I am now going to throw it away.
Good. It is a cave we're going into, right?
We
I'm not
we?
sure.
really don't know, to be honest.
Dale just went to the bathroom, so
I
gonna
will
have
do
to
that
wait
as
on
well.
that info. You know, yeah, that's fine. Bathroom
What-
break.
By the way, what are we doing for time with this tonight?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
That's
All I
up
know
to
is I
all
am-
of you.
Yeah, all I know is I'm 1 hour ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to call it for what is my 10 EST, like, which is in a few minutes actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're also
Making it
EST?
2 hours, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you and I were the same time zone.
Oh yeah,
I am
EST.
also
Alright.
EST.
Oh, wait. So
Are me and Dale
everybody-
the only ones in Central then?
Yeah, because we've been planning
Oh,
things in
okay.
Central, and the rest of us are in Eastern.
Okay.
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, all right. Time zones. All right.
Time zones are the
That
worst.
could potentially be a good spot to kind of like
Time zones
cliffhanger
are weird.
episode.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's fine.
We should probably
Uh,
wait for Dale though to
yeah.
let him know. We're like, oh, we're gonna call it here.
All right, we're gonna call it
We've
here.
decided this without the DM.
Yeah,
Okay.
they want to call it here because it's.
It's been a
later
solid
for
2 hours.
them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to wrap.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. Right on.
Sounds good.
But yeah, it's a
We'll
good
Alright.
spot. It's a good cliffhanger episode. Just
Yeah,
about to end.
Yeah,
the-
totally. So I
Indeed.
think we got a good like rhythm going. Like now that it's like it's nighttime and I'm in my element and I don't have the sun sensitivity and I got the superior dark vision and the dancing lights.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be
And,
interesting.
I will be a great tour guide.
Yeah, you even
Don't
had
know
a
how
sleep.
good I am gonna be with actually tracking things.
I
but
think
you
it should
know,
be interesting for party composition, given that your character clearly prefers the night, and
Yeah.
Jinprax is like very much so day focused. Like he is shiny and
Yeah.
likes to be in the daytime, so it should be
well,
very
that's gonna
interesting,
be
like
an
dynamic.
interesting dynamic because it's gonna be a lot of like either you complaining about not being able to see or me complaining about the sun, like fucking Serana from Skyrim, and it's just somebody will be complaining at all times. And you know what? That is just fine because my entire purpose in entering this campaign is to make Dale's life a living hell. And this will make it a lot easier if I get to complain and complain and complain.
Oh, there you go.
Can't wait. It's gonna be fun. I appreciate all you folks stopping on through. This
Hell
has been
yeah.
great.
Thanks for accommodating with the timing. I'm sorry that like I had to move things to Sundays. It was just yesterday was a bad day.
Yeah,
no- no
worries.
doing this again next week.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So like
I'm
we've got
around next week.
we've got a full comp going. Yeah, we're good for next week? Same time?
Yeah. Perfect.
Fantastic.
Good
I shall
shit.
see all you folks off then.